Thanks so much. Well, right now we're shining a light on some generous and community-minded folks who are working towards a future without blood cancer.
Now, Coin 6 and Portland CW are a proud media partner of the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society of Oregon and Southwest Washington. And this morning, we're excited to introduce you to the final candidate in the running for 2025 Visionary of the Year. That would be Grant Knowles, Senior Vice President with Sendero Specialty Pharmacy, joins us now this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks
Appreciate your time.
Yeah,
this is great. This is a cause that is near and dear to you. What is your connection to blood cancers?
Yeah, my father passed away about 14 years ago with AML, so acute myeloid leukemia, and so what's near and dear to me is the memories that were lost. I have two young boys. They're never gonna know their grandfather. They're not gonna have the memories. My wife isn't gonna be able to laugh with him. They have very similar senses of humor, and you know, it's those memories that we lose out on that cancer kind of robs from us.
Yeah, we talk about wanting to create a future without blood cancer and all that comes with that. And it really is, sadly, a personal cause for too many folks who've had this impact their lives. And I know that was one of the things that has tied you to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. You've been involved with their work for several years. What made you want to really get on board this year's Visionary of the Year campaign?
Yeah, so I've been a participant with LLS for a number of years. I've been on the board for Oregon and Southwest Washington. You know, this again is, I've got two young boys and so many families with children. Blood cancer is the leading cause of childhood cancer, and so it robs too many of us of those memories. And LLS has been kind of one of the pioneers in getting medications approved for blood cancer. Over 70% of medications approved since 2017 have come or been funded by Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. And so I felt it was the proper way to help preserve those memories, to help folks continue to not only save lives, but to really keep those moments that we all cherish in our lives.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've talked with others throughout the campaign as well, and I feel like an overarching theme that's happened when we ask about how fundraising has been going is, wow, people are so connected to this issue. The support is so strong. What has your experience been like throughout your fundraising campaign?
Yeah, well, it's daunting. Asking people for money on a charity is daunting, but one of the things that I've really been pleasantly surprised is people want to connect with you. People want to help. There's so many connections to cancer in this day and age, and they're willing. And the simple ask will generate so much positivity and camaraderie, just knowing that people have been in the same boat as you.
Absolutely. So you've had 10 weeks here. We're in week 10 of 10 as we close out this campaign. You've been hosting fun events, drag brunches, all kinds of fun things, and you've got a last-minute push. Tell us about your goal this week.
Well, my overall goal is to achieve $75,000 in fundraising. But my last push is to connect as many people as I can with the opportunity of preserving memories. And that's really where I see leukemia and lymphoma benefiting us all.
Yeah, absolutely. And there are several ways to donate. I know we're going to throw up that QR code here in just a minute, but where else can people find you if they want to take part here in the final week?
Oh, they can find me at home with my boys most of the time. But I think those QR codes and the social media or LinkedIn would be the best ways to go.
Yeah, let's go ahead and throw up that graphic there. Get that QR code pulled up. So if anybody wants to contribute and donate, you can do that and learn more on LLS.org. But yeah, I'm gonna go a little long here. I'm gonna slow down in case you're trying to pull out that camera app on your phone. Just scan that QR code there for Grant's campaign.
Well, Grant, thanks so much for being here. We really appreciate all the work you're doing for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. And if you want to help out, you can donate to Grant's campaign. You can learn more. You can also visit coin.com. And this Friday, we will see who takes the title of 2025 Visionary of the Year. But of course, the real winners are all of us as we work towards a future without blood cancer.
Well, check this out. A Mother's Day tradition in Alaska where families